guys, I hope you're doing well. Sorry the video cut out last week. Sometimes, I don't know, my phone is weird and I just updated my phone. It's kind of crazy. As much as I'm into technology, I'm kind of not. Something just popped out of here and I don't know what it is. That is weird. Strange. I'm using 2 decks today. And I just opened one of them that I haven't opened in a long time, like this little bead. It's like, it's hard to see. Like, it's a bead slash, it's almost like a stone or something. Well, I don't know, I just dropped it. I lost it. Who knows? Weird. Speaking of stones, I'm teaching a gemstone class, an intro to healing with crystals tonight at a place called Trinity Esoterics, which is very cool. My good friend Shelly and one of my spiritual mentors is hosting this event and is having me come in, so I'm very excited to teach that tonight. But anyway, focus! Focus! I'm going to try to give you the best video I can. And, you know, hopefully the video doesn't cut out and everyone gets the messages that they need. That's what I intend to do. So I'm going to use the Flower Therapy deck, and I'm going to pull an additional message from the Romance Angels cards. Not sure why. It's what I feel guided to do. I'm not going to question it. I'm going to trust myself. And here we go. Focusing here, thanking the flowers for their amazing healing messages. And okay, I trust that all the messages that come through will resonate with everyone watching and everyone will take their own interpretation. And also thanking the Romance Angels. And this isn't just about romantic relationships, this is also about self-love as well. So, here we go. For the beginning of this week, so yesterday and today, we have Wise Soul. I don't know how to pronounce that flower, so it might be azalea. That's what I'm going to say. It says, your soul carries ancient wisdom. Please embrace it as you have the knowledge to help those around you. Certainly goes for me because I'm teaching about gemstones today and crystals and healing, the healing powers that they have. And this really is not just about me, it's about everyone trusting yourself and trusting the wisdom that you have. And also trusting in the wisdom that you have carried from previous lives into this one. Because there are times when I'm human and I'm like, I don't know if I'm really equipped to do this, especially since I haven't really taught in a while. I've just been so busy with my music career, I haven't had time to really teach workshops or anything for probably close to a year. So I'm a little rusty, I feel, but you know what, I'm really not. Like, I trust that I have the wisdom inside of me that I do, and you know, I trust that the messages that come through will come through at the right time and in the right way, and I think we all have that ability and that power to tap into messages that we need for ourselves and that other people need to hear as well. So, though it's important to hone skills in this lifetime, we do have a lot of wisdom inside us, all of us, each and every one of us do from previous lifetimes. It's just a matter of remembering that and becoming conscious of a lot of this stuff. But sometimes things just spew out of you and you're like, I don't even know where that came from, you know, but it comes from your higher self. So just trust that you have the wisdom that you need and you're a wise soul, and everyone is in their own unique way. It may show up in different areas of your life, you know, for everyone, everyone's different. You know, may have more experience with building things with your hands, and you may be like, well, I didn't study any kind of carpentry or any kind of, you know, work with my hands in this lifetime, but maybe in a past life you did a lot of building. I mean, who knows? And this goes for me as well, because in terms of singing, acting, writing, teaching, I mean, a lot of skills that I have, you know, I didn't necessarily acquire only in this lifetime. Maybe I've maybe I've worked on these skills and progressed these skills in this lifetime. But, you know, we really do have a lot of talents and skills from previous lives. So it's just about tapping into that, trusting yourself, and trusting that you're more than qualified to do whatever it is that you feel guided to do. And the things that you're guided to do, you know, that stems from your soul path, and it stems from previous lives that you've had, which have led up to this point, which is why you're guided to do whatever it is you're guided to do, and which is why you have the skill set that you do. The middle of the week, we have Uplift Your Thoughts. This is with the Orange Lily. Focus your attention on the many blessings that surround you. By doing so, You'll let go of depression, poor self-esteem, and excess weight. So I think it's funny that this card even comes up because I've used this deck many times and I honestly don't know if I've ever seen this card before. So that's pretty cool. But you know what? We're going through a lot of changes, and again, this is about self-trust right now. Just like I said for the beginning of the week, trusting and believing in yourself. And this is a process, it's a journey, and honestly, like, I have these days too where I'm like, I don't know if I'm qualified, I don't know if I'm ready. But in truth, if you weren't ready and you weren't qualified, the opportunities wouldn't show up for you. They really wouldn't. And we're all going through huge changes right now, and I've been saying this for months, but it's so true, and October is going to be the month where things really start to shift gears, and, you know, things are just really going to change. Whether you're moving physically, you have a new job, a career, you're moving out, someone's moving in, you know, it's like radical changes. Everyone's world is shifting dramatically, and we all, as humans, will have times when we're like, I don't know if I'm ready for this or if I deserve this. Those are like the core main root fears, I think, that would come up in these situations. So try your best to stay focused on the positive. Again, call on your angels if you need help to keep your thoughts aligned with your higher self and with positive thoughts, because they will definitely help you. And focusing on gratitude, focusing on your blessings and what you do have. I know it's tough when you're letting go and you're shedding a lot of stuff. It's really hard to focus on what you do have when you feel like you have nothing. And when you're going through a huge transition, you know, you don't know who's coming, who's going, what's staying in your life, what's going to have to go. It's a tough process to be purging all of these things, and, you know, that's just the honest truth. So try your best to stay focused and uplift your thoughts, uplift your energy. You're naturally going to feel these things no matter what, no matter how positive of a person you are. You know, like I said, even people like me who are, you know, typically pretty positive and are trying to make a positive impact on the world, and, you know, who are chasing their dreams and following their heart and not chasing their dreams, following their dreams. They're on the path, you know, a spiritual journey, if you will. You know, all of us feel this craziness, and all of us sometimes have negative thoughts because we're human. So it's just a reminder to try your best to keep your thoughts aligned with light and love, and call on your angels, call on any help that you feel guided to keep your thoughts in alignment with your higher self and with light and love, because it's really important. Just because we are really manifesting really quickly right now as well with all of these changes, things show up in the material. So instead of running away, this is another thing, instead of running away from your negative thoughts, even if you take like 5 minutes or something to feel it out, or write it out, or cry it out, then it'll pass. That's like something I feel reminded of lately, because if you feel something negative and it shows up as like sickness, or it'll just show up as tenseness in your body, or it'll show up in some way, or you just feel it emotionally and you're like, no, I don't want to deal with it, it's negative, I'm just going to focus on the positive. That doesn't exactly help you either, because it's still sitting in your body, and that's how disease, sicknesses come to be, because we often repress and hold things down. So it's not only about focusing on the positive, it's about allowing what comes up to be cleared, to be purged. Like, that's why these negative thoughts are coming up. So make sure you take time to do that as well, because it's just as important as staying, you know, in alignment with your higher self and with positive thoughts. It's also very important to take the time that's necessary for you to feel out the fears and to like write them out, or to get them out of you in whatever way helps you, in whatever way you think is healthy, and then you can realign with positive thoughts. And for the weekend, we have your first step with hydrangea. Breaking down this problem into tiny pieces makes it easy to take the first step. So again, this is about taking big leaps in October. Huge, 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 huge. And even into November. Like, these are huge steps into our new way of being, our new way of life. And it can be overwhelming, and I think that's why we feel these fears as well, is like, holy crap, this is actually happening. Things can happen and manifest really, really quickly. New opportunities can come up for you very, very quickly. And it's not out of the blue. Like, we've been leading up to this stuff for a very long time, but I still feel that when something huge happens, even if it's really exciting for you, or for me, it's still very human to have your ego come in and be like, oh my god, you should be overwhelmed and you should be worrying about the ifs and whens and hows and blah, 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 you know. But just take it one step at a time and trust. Call on your angels for support, and you will get there at the perfect time in the perfect way. Just take it one step at a time. And the additional message for the week from the Romance Angels is, let your friends help you. It says, ask for and accept support from others. So, again, you know, if you feel like you need extra help kind of de-stressing, if you need to, like, verbalize all this stuff, the stress, the worries, you know, about all these changes happening, maybe you can confide in a friend. And I'm not saying you should go spread this to everyone, because spreading worry energy to a lot of people doesn't exactly help them or you. But, you know, it really can help you if you have one or two people that you can trust and confide in. And not to spread fear to them, but to maybe help you process what you're going through and to express it. Because again, if we hold things in or pretend it doesn't exist, it can really, like, get you stressed and tense in your physical body. So we, you know, don't really want to do that. Sometimes it has to happen to catch our attention, and then, you know, that's even been happening to me. I'm like, why am I so stressed and tense up here lately? I'm carrying a lot of weight on my shoulders. But sometimes that has to happen to catch our attention, to be like, hey, what are you avoiding right now? There's something that you need to be feeling or you need to express in order to move forward. So if you feel that there's a friend that can help you, definitely confide in them. And always, as I say, call on help. Source, Spirit, God, Divine, whoever you want to refer to, your guardian angels, you know, whatever light and love energy you feel can help you, call on that energy. And, you know, the universe is here to assist you, to assist everybody. We all deserve that. Remember that. And everything's going to be okay. Trust me, we're going to be okay. Just take things one step at a time. Remember that you're wise. You know everything that you need to know inside of you. And like I said, it's going to be fine. It's going to be more than fine. It's going to be divine. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.